How you doing, everybody? It's Jay Nanda, San Antonio Metal Music Examiner with Access.com, coming to you literally from outside the Corova, downtown San Antonio, Fiesta Week, with an awesome United States tour kickoff show happening here tonight, headlined by Soulfly, with also Suffocation, Battlecross, Abnormality, Lodi Kong, locals Wings of Abaddon and Covina, and I am here with two members of Death Metalers. Abnormality, say hello to vocalist Mallika Sundaramurthy, guitarist Sam Kirsch. Folks, how you doing? Welcome to San Antonio.
Well, thank you very much. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. These guys are from Massachusetts. An awesome album hitting you in the face, death metal style, a week from today, April 29th. Mechanisms of Omniscience. I say Omniscience. Is it Omniscience? It's Omniscience. I know you say that in the song. I like saying Omniscience. Sam's on my side. It's all good. Either way, point is, go get it. Next Friday, it comes out. Death metal style, like I said, a band from Massachusetts. You guys got to be super excited. It's your second album, I believe.
Second full length.
Second full length. Tell me a little bit about, the process, the songs on it, how it's different from the first one. Mallika, I'll start with you as the vocalist and chief lyric writer as well, I believe.
Yeah, co-lyric writer. The drummer Jay does a lot of the lyrics too. So, yeah. Well, it's just a new evolution of the band, following along our natural path, and this is our first album working with Sam on guitars. So he added some fresh energy and ideas into the sound of the band. We're really happy to have him, and yeah, we're really proud of this album, and we hope that you guys will like it too.
You're not just saying that because he's standing right here, right? You're genuinely happy to have him. Sam, how did you hook up with the band?
Oh man, I was playing in another band in the area. They knew that they were looking for a guitar player. I sent Jeremy an email, and he said, all right, come down and hang out. He sent me a couple of tabs. I learned the songs and came down. I think I did 2 auditions or something like that. And then I think he sent me a message on like Christmas Eve or something like that. It was like, welcome to the family, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been cool. I hope they like me. They're dealing with me for the next 34 days.
Yeah. Well, I'm all about honesty, and I've got a confession to make that, death metal is not for everybody. I've never been truly the biggest death metal fan, but when I listen to this album that's coming out next Friday, I do absolutely love it. I mean, the intensity, the lyrical subjects, the delivery, production, presentation, you guys have it all. I know you're super stoked about it. You should be excited about it. I cannot wait to hear those songs live tonight in a matter of literally less than 2 hours. They go on stage. But, just Mechanisms of Omniscience, I think I'll go with.
Okay.
Title track is one of my favorites. That's the video that you guys shot.
Yep.
You guys got to check it out. I definitely would not want to be the guy getting his ass kicked in the video. But a super hard-hitting commentary on the political aspect of things going on in life, and of course, just kind of betraying sort of policies of the way the government is run and the screwed up world that we live in today, that sort of thing. Mallika, talk about the general thoughts process about how that song came about and the video.
Well, yeah, the Mechanisms, the title track, the lyrics on that song were written by Jay, actually, and yeah, it's just, it's a commentary on the modern world that we live in, and in the U.S. especially, and with this mass surveillance going on, and all the different tools and ways that the powers that be manipulate the average person.
See, I don't know if I should have done this as a viewer, but I kind of pictured the guy getting beat up in the video as an Edward Snowden type of.
Yes.
Was that the intent?
Yeah,
okay,
so
good.
A whistleblower, or could be a reporter who has information. So yeah,
Edward, if you're out there and you watch this video of that guy getting beat up, watch out. That's all I gotta say. But where was it filmed? How long did it take you guys to put it all together?
We filmed that in Framingham, Massachusetts, at Red 13 Media. With Jimmy Foster there at Red 13 Media, who did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
We busted that video out in an afternoon. I mean, well, a whole day of shooting, but 14 hours or so, and they did a phenomenal job. I mean, with the budget that we were working with and the amount of time that we had. Yeah, they totally came through. Just the raw footage alone was fine with me. I think the entire band is thrilled with how that video came out.
Yeah, and I will post a link to the video, but in the meantime, you guys can go look it up on YouTube. Mechanisms of Omniscience, Omniscience, killer song. Some of your other favorites, it just hits you in the face with Swarm. You got Irreversible. Any particular song that stands out for either of you for any particular reason or meaningfulness of the song?
I think Cymatic is a cool song. Cymatic was the first one that we wrote as a band after I joined the band.
Okay.
So that one, I feel like everybody kind of put a little bit into that. Some of the writing was split up between stuff that we did in the jam space, stuff that Jeremy was working on, stuff that Jay was working on, stuff that I was working on. We kind of like mishmashed a bunch of that and worked it together. But Cymatic was one of the ones that pretty much came out entirely from the jam room. And I like the flow of that song a lot. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really different than any of our other songs, and it's very memorable, and it's a little more grindy than some of our other songs, and I like that about it.
Yeah.
Gives me a Cephalic Carnage kind of vibe.
Now, as we mentioned, Abnormality's from Massachusetts, so this is the tour kickoff here in South Texas. Is this the first time either of you have been in San Antonio in any capacity? Or
This is the first time I've been in San Antonio. Yeah.
I know you haven't been here very long, but any impressions so far? Or?
It's clean and quiet.
Except for that noise right there on the river.
But yeah,
Because this is Fiesta Week.
Downtown is it's quite pleasant.
Pretty unique.
Just a riverboat barge going through.
It was
Big
nice
deal.
seeing that parade. See
Oh,
a
yeah,
little,
except for-
little taste
yeah,
of
the parade.
the Mexican culture there and things. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
neat. I like.
It's a little hard getting into the city.
Yeah. For
I like
those,
Texas. It
yeah,
definitely
very
has its
cool.
own personality. I played in Amarillo before at West
yeah.
Texas Death
Awesome.
Fest. Yeah, that's the closest I've been to here. But
Yeah. So, if in case some of you are watching this outside of Texas, a quick synopsis: Fiesta is an annual 11-day citywide thing here in San Antonio. Just the city shuts down with festivals, concert things, a lot of food festivals, parades. There's like 3 parades in a week. One of them happened today, so that's what we're referring to. Mallika, I gotta say, just your death metal style vocals is so intense. I'm always a big fan, no matter the genre. Even if I'm not the biggest death metal fan out there, I love passionate singers who bring it. I totally feel that you do that on this album. I've seen your guys' webisodes of the making of the album. I also know that you probably come up with deal with a lot of criticism out there going, hey, how can she sound like that? Because, it's indescribable how she sounds if you haven't heard the record. A, can you tell me how you deal with all of that? And B, if you would be so kind, maybe before you go on stage tonight, just give us a little taste. Because there's no studio here. This is out here in the river, outside. Maybe you can give everybody out there a little sample of just, even if it's like 2 seconds worth, of just how you sound vocally wise. It's up to you. I'll just leave that out on the table for you.
we'll see. Well, how I deal with the naysayers, I try not to dwell on negative things people have to say. It's usually more about them than me. I just do my thing. I do what I'm passionate about. I work hard at it. I've been doing it for years, and I'm loving it, loving every minute of it. I try to focus on the people that support me, support the band, that love the music. You can't please everybody, so I'm content with what we've done, where we're at, and ready to go tour the world.
Maybe you could just say the title track, 3 words in death metal style.
Okay.
Come on,
I guess.
come on, come on.
I don't mean to put you on the spot.
I don't
but
like
this
being.
would be so awesome.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I don't like being put on the
I don't
spot
try- I'm
because
sorry
it makes
about
it
that.
into like a gimmick kind of thing. I like people to check out the live show, see in the full band how it's supposed to be shown, presented.
There you go. All right.
Good answer.
So guys, just tell me overall, just how excited you are to be on this tour. Like we said, Soulfly, Suffocation, Battlecross, first night of the tour, all around the country. It just has to be another big stepping stone in where Abnormality is going, right?
Yeah, man, totally psyched. How could you not be psyched about this?
Yeah, it's
Right?
kind of surreal for me. I remember seeing Soulfly in like '97 or '8 on Ozfest.
Ozfest, yeah, I
And so
saw it
like
too.
life has come like full circle from being like a music fan to now playing on the same stage as Soulfly and Suffocation, one of my favorite bands of all time. And and all these great bands. It's a real trip. It's awesome. Loving life. It's surreal right
Awesome.
now.
And Mallika, you are an artist in more ways than one. Like you do the album covers, correct?
That's right. Yeah.
So what was your inspiration for the new album cover coming out next Friday?
Well, I focused in on the subjects in the whole album and on the title track too, and worked with some of my bandmates on different ideas, and I just tried to capture the atmosphere and like generally the main ideas behind the album.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to let him go because the show's about to start. 7 killer bands on this bill. The first night of the We Sold Our Souls to Metal Soulfly tour with Suffocation, Battlecross, Abnormality, Lodi Kong, and more. So go check them out. So, Thank you so much for taking the time, guys. Welcome to San Antonio. Hope
Thanks,
you
man.
enjoy it.
Appreciate it.
Sam Kirsch on guitar, Mallika Sundaramurthy on vocals. This is Jay Nanda, San Antonio Metal Music Examiner with Access.com, reminding you, don't hang them out to dry. Hold them up high.